When we cultivate a practice of meditation, we're learning to sit in a place of pure knowing. We learn to cultivate a way of carving out time to learn how to let the thoughts pass on by and pass on through. One of the questions is, well, are the thoughts that are currently rising and passing real? And the answer to that question is no. And as you're able to create space from the thoughts and the witness of those thoughts, you sit in a precognitive state of being that doesn't muddy those thoughts, judge them, follow a story of them. You're simply just learning to allow them to pass on through. And then when you step into your day, the aliveness of your dedication to practice then comes to life again when you're asked again, are these thoughts real? Because if you believe that they're real, they will fully distort and contortionize your very experience, old belief patterns that you believe to be real. So the practice of meditation doesn't begin and end in the morning. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond and not expecting it to have a ripple. It will have a ripple right from the place where the stone has been dropped, and it'll go all the way out to the edges. And this is what the cultivation of practice is, and that consistency of dropping into that pure being space, and you ground yourself into that pure state of being as every moment unfolds until you return back to that space again. But are you really returning back, or are you allowing that space to always be there? And then if that was the case, how would this then change how you manage your day-to-day interactions and experiences and your awareness of them? Do you allow them to just come and go and move on through and learn what you need to learn? Or are you attaching them and infiltrating that experience with old beliefs and stories? Adyashanti shares such a beautiful quote. He says, "No beliefs and no concepts are true. Throw them all out and let the flame of silence burn you awake." Such a paradoxical concept. Let the flame of silence burn you awake. This time in silence, this time with the pure being awareness every single day has that very same impact on you, just like that pebble thrown in the pond. It creates these ripples and will start to impact the fullness of you, the way you see life, the individual who is seeing life, your relationships, and how your direct interaction with life is influenced. For me, meditation isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's a practice that is cultivated over a long period of time, and the ripples just keep reaching out to the edges of the pond. So when you're next sitting in meditation in the silence of pure being, allow the flame of silence to burn you awake. Namaste.